to get from this, it's just a regular old pine board, served purpose in life as something else. I reclaimed it. It was a wide board. I ripped it to size, cut it to length, to end up with a real nice finish like that. The procedure was to take a pencil kind of sideways there and put you some guide marks on there. Being kind of easy with the pencil, you do not want to mar the wood. That's 120 paper on the orbital sander there. I would, once your marks are gone, then you don't have no visual reference to how much sanding you're doing. So I would mark it again and proceed with the sander. Once I've got the board slick, being old school as I am, I would bring out the hand sander, the little short, and this is that's 80 grit right there, and I would just kind of work it to smooth and take out any of those little swirl marks, and then on the edge just proceed with the hand sander until it's all smooth. Once I get all of these sanded, it's going to be the corner. What I'm building here is the corner post for the shipping crate. So these will be glued like that for the corner part. I guess if, you know, kind of to be correct, if you looked at it like that, you could say that was level. And then if you look it up yonder, kind of eye-sighted right down through there, you could say that was in plumb. And then you just round off the edge of them right there, just knock off that little sharp corner, just knock it off. I like to use the hand. Well, it's hand work, you know, just get her done. Just knock them corners off right there. All of them. Don't leave one corner unradiused. Once you get them all radiused off like that, then you work the corners themselves to a pleasing contour. Just knock them corners right over, break all corners, and once you get all that there done with that there block sander, then you come along yonder with one of these scrap papers and knock any little burr, nick, or sharpness that you didn't get, just knock her off of there. Now carry on with this. A woodworking shop tip. I'm going to throw one in on here. The problem is I need to measure from right over yonder. I need to measure from that to the likeness over here on this side. And if I put the ruler in there, it's a guess at best. The way to do that without, quickly, actually you can do it quicker than it takes the time to tell it. But you use two pieces of short wood, you put one of them butted up against over yonder, and the other one you put over here, and you butt it up over here, slide the two together, just hold them, and go back and forth, there's no play, and bring it out, put your ruler on yonder. This is one time you really have to use a ruler every now and then, a tape measure. And you put it down yonder on that end and come up here and look at it on this end, and looking at it straight head on here, it's 15, well, it likes 1/8 of an inch being 16 inches. So we're going to cut a couple of them. And we done got them cut. Put that ruler, hook it down yonder on that end, come down here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see it? It likes 1/8 of an inch being 16 inches. We got them cut. I'm going to show you something. This is the other one, and you put it right in there like that right there, and then the way you test it is to see if it has any movement this way, and it don't. It's really close. Working with wood, well, it's all right. We got that one done. The other one, right down yonder, and put it right over yonder. Actually, you put it in here and swing it over there like that. It's no movement. It's a good tight fit. 5 more pieces to go. These little, just kind of rounding off the corners there. And I chose to do these right here I chose to do them by hand, even rounding off the ends right here, beveling the corners off right there. I chose to do them by hand. And I mean, I got a router over there. Could knock them edges off right there. But on this particular project here, I decided that I'd go ahead and hand sand these, you know, just kind of to keep in practice. The art of a good sanding block, it's being lost. It's going by the wayside. It's your power tools, our tools that's taken over. And I will admit, I used a table saw on this project, and I do have a hand saw at hand, and I would not have any problems with using a hand saw. But rounding off that corner right there, just kind of to give it a pleasing profile. That's all that I'm trying to achieve here. A pleasing profile. Got these 5 pieces left, and we're going to nail her together. Well, I know you're asking yourself, how did he manage to get a woodworking segment in a Maytag rebuilding series? It's the real deal. It's what you got to do. It's the whole show. You're getting the full value here. Just working these right on around and carrying on in an orderly manner. And we're gonna get her done. Enjoy the show.